It is clear that in today's interconnected world, food safety cannot be assured by only one company working in isolation. We need global food safety all along the supply chain. We use packaging and food raw materials from a diverse range of suppliers, large and small, from all over the world. For example, we use milk from dairy farms with just 2 or 3 cows, but also from large multinational producers with thousands of animals. And it is important that we ensure that the material we use meets strict food safety requirements, regardless of their source.
We source all over the globe our products. So standardization in a global way from the supply chain is vital. And I know it's more difficult in the developing part of the world than in the developed part of the world. But we need to help partners in Africa, in South America, in Asia to develop the standards, to apply them so that they can start producing for us as trade partners, but also get a higher economic output of it. Of course, retailers are selling a lot of own brands, and with the standardization of GFSI, it has helped us to have less recalls in own brands, because our suppliers are now applying the standards, they are certified for it, and we have much more guarantee now on our products.
GFSI 我觉得作为就非政府的一个组织，在推动中国的食品安全的标准的建立上，我觉得应该有更多的作为。因为特别在食品安全行业本身因为它不仅仅是这个政府的话题，而且更是一个整个社会关心的话题。因为本身我们面对的消费者，因为我们作为渠道经营商有些产品的生产商，应该大家一起结合起来，共同去帮消费者去解决这样的问题，或共同为这个社会在一些标准的设立上，能够提供一个有效的解决方案。那企业本身的参与呢，我觉得它更多的在整个的效率层面，可能比完全依靠政府来推动，我觉得可能会有更好的。因为从食品质量本身来说，从全球发达国家的发展的一些经历看，从中国因为作为一个发展中国家，我相信是有很多可以值得借鉴的。
Food safety starts with our handling of raw materials and the selection of agricultural growers and producers. With regard to our supply chain, we conduct strict quality controls through transport, storage, and distribution, right up to our customers. Beyond that, we also make sure that the appropriate temperatures are maintained across the entire cold chain. Retailers no longer have to audit all suppliers themselves, and the food manufacturers now only have to pass one audit instead of multiple audits per year. This has significantly improved the effectiveness of our supplier management, with the fundamentals of food safety audited and in place.
世界中のお客様は食の安全だけでなく食の安心を求めています。私は食の安心とは科学的なエビデンスに基づく安全をベースに原料や製法関連の情報などお客様が求める安全安心に関わる事項を積極的に示し、情報をお客様と共有することにより生まれる信頼関係からなるものと考えています。国や文化が異なっていても、お客様の食の安全・安心を求めるという気持ちは世界共通です。それぞれの国の法規を遵守し、各々の食文化の違いを理解した上で、こうした要求にしっかりと応えていくことが私たちの使命です。
Like many other areas, food safety is only as strong as the weakest link. So I think it's very important that all of our suppliers along the way, ourselves included, that we have good HACCP standards and even beyond that, so that we're using the very latest learnings to make sure that the food we handle and sell is the very safest that can be done. One of the supply chain practices we've used is to take good agricultural practices and share them with our very small produce suppliers and make sure that they adhere to those standards. So we do that with even our very small suppliers and our very large suppliers. And we think that everyone should have high standards when it comes to food safety. So that's what we insist on.
With over 70,000 colleagues in our supply chain, we have to ensure that each one of them understands the very important role they play in ensuring food safety. If one link in the supply chain fails to ensure safe food, it has the potential to impact everyone. From a third shift operator to me, we're all accountable. Food safety cannot be used as a competitive advantage. What impacts one company will potentially impact all companies in the food industry. So we must work together to raise the bar on food safety.